Hello Aries, welcome to the special Halloween edition of Gypsy Insights by Michelle. Welcome, thanks for joining me. Let's get started with your reading. This is for Sun, Moon and Rising signs. We have scrying. Intuition, the ancient art of scrying. It's a divination technique. It allows one to see unconscious images within a surface. That surface could be a crystal ball, of course, if you see the old movies. It could be a black mirror, it could be water, even the surface of ice. It is a very ancient technique and one traditionally enacted on Halloween. The keys to effective scrying are being as relaxed as possible and minimizing possible distractions as well, softening your gaze and allowing. So here it's about intuition. Developing your intuition further and not relying solely on the logical part of your mind for the answers. So it may be here, Aries, that intuitively you're picking up something around you. You don't know for sure what's happening, but you have that gut feeling. There's an urge around this to look into this more, to examine that gut feeling and find out more information. Now, the person around you, they have from the Dark Goddess Oracle the card of Aradia. And Aradia is taking the stance of defense. She is the archetypal defender of Roman origin. Aradia was the daughter of Diana and Apollo, the goddess of witches. She was sent to teach the poor, the oppressed, how to perform witchcraft and magic to defend them against oppression, exploitation, ridicule. So someone around you is being on the defensive. It could be around something that you're picking up intuitively. The overall energy from the Dark Mirror Oracle is Masquerade. Masquerade. The energy around this is one of a temporary nature. If you think of Cupid or you think of Don Juan, Casanova, romance, seduction, manipulation, maybe. The master of the ephemeral, of what is fleeting, of what is brief, what is transient. So there's an extreme nature around this. Mastery of the moment. So what I'm getting around this is that someone around you could have been playing some games. Yes, I sense that. But there's a transient nature around this, something not meant to last forever, but meant to last a certain amount of time. Seduction. So let's see where this goes for you, Aries. It could be, of course, you as well. The energy can be vice versa. If you're cross-watching, there may be an Aries that is doing this to you. Let's take a look. I want to start with the energy of you, Aries. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Magician card. So let's get another couple of shuffles in for Aries for the month of October 2019. What is the energy around Aries for October 2019? Energy of the fire sign of Aries. Let's start with the past energy, what you've brought to this in the past. We have the Judgment card in the reverse. Okay, so when it comes to learning from the past, learning from past mistakes, it may be that you've needed to do something again in order to finally learn a karmic lesson. For you, Aries, it may be just a matter of time, of needing to go through this more than once in order for it to sink in. But I get that whatever has been done here has been done before. It's a cycle. It hasn't been let go of. And other people around you may consider it to be wrong in some way, or they may just consider that you are someone who is repeating something from the past. So let's take a look at the other person. I'm using the Haunted House Tarot for the person that you're dealing with here. Okay, so let's get their energy towards you and what they have brought to this in the past. The past energy for the person that Aries has been dealing with. Past energy for the person that Aries has been dealing with. Okay, the Devil card. Seems to be I get a very lustful energy around this. It's something that is a repeat of the past. What I'm sensing here is that there's an unhealthy attachment, an addictive quality, something that's hard to let go of. Once it is tasted, it can be difficult to let go of something that feels good in the moment. And that's what I'm sensing here. Even though it is a bad judgment, a bad decision to go for this, I get this energy of not being able to help it. Being pulled into something which was bad for you, toxic in nature, but doing it anyway. Okay, Aries, let's see where you currently stand with this. We have the Emperor, and that is your card, Aries. So you are standing pretty strong here. In your element, fiery Mars, very much in control, sense of power. I'm getting a lot of power and control around you here. Now, when it comes to you, Aries, what I'm sensing is that for a lot of you, you are the actual one here that has masqueraded as a certain, I get a very much a seducer, a flatterer, someone who is hard to resist. That very powerful fiery Mars, it's virile energy. Even if you're a woman, I get the sense that there's still a very strong masculine component here. Having a lot of sensuality, sensual power. Wow. Let's take a look and see what the other person, where they currently stand. Okay, they have the Three of Wands. Okay. You know, I'm getting the sense here that this is someone who is starting to look outside, to look for more success in their life. There's a feeling around this of being on the lookout. I get it as being on the lookout, and I feel that they are starting to look outside of the relationship, perhaps for something more, for something else. They have very much their eye on the door. I get the sense around this person of something that was fleeting, transitory in nature, here for one moment and then gone the next. Okay, let's take a look and see where you hope to stand with this in the future. Aries, we have the Two of Cups in the reverse. It's something that I feel there's a sense around this of knowing, intuitively knowing that something is not going to be around forever. So I feel that even at the moment you may be enjoying the attention of this person. In the future, I see you resigned to the fact that this is going to end at some point. Let's see where they hope to stand with this in the future. Okay, we have the stars. Yeah, I feel like this person is reaching. They have something else in mind, something else that they want to achieve. They're starting to look around. I do get that this is something that they do. They attract, they achieve what they want, and then they start looking around for something else, something more, something that they consider. They're never satisfied. There's a sense around this person of always looking to see what else is out there. Okay, let's see how you're viewing this person, Aries. We've got the moon in reverse. So where there was confusion, where you were under a false sense of reality around this person, you're starting to see beyond it. I think that you were very confused by this person because they were very attractive, and I get very hard to resist with that devil energy. Very much a strong physical attraction, and I get that it really messed with your judgment, Aries. Really messed up your judgment, but you're starting to realize now. I think you're starting to see. Intuitively, you're picking up around signs that this person is looking outside for what else might be out there. And the clouds are starting to part in your mind now that the seduction is probably wound down, now that they've achieved what they want. You're really starting to see beyond what was at first very attractive to who this person really is. And I get quite a dark nature around them. Let's see how they are viewing you. Okay, we've got the Eight of Wands. So yes, this seemed to be very, very quick, Aries. Something that happened, you went for it. Very physical attraction, and then it seems to be over, and I think that you know it intuitively. Let's see what your doubts and fears are. We've got the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So for you, is a sense here around this individual. Could be an air sign, but it doesn't have to be. It could be a Gemini, could be a Libra or Aquarius, male or female. But you are fearing that this person is somehow, I get cruelty here. Hurtful. When it comes to words, I think what you're fearing here is the breakup, what they'll say to you. A sense of, I get very cold energy. It's something that they were very hot for at one point and then turned cold here, Aries. It's like they've completely turned from fiery energy to ice. And now you're starting to look at this person and you're thinking, wow, can they really change that quickly? But yeah, I get that they can. This is someone that doesn't stick around for long. I get that they're used to, they flame out, that they can't keep up that intensity for very long. Let's see their doubts and fears. Okay, they have the Judgment card. So I feel that they're fearing being judged negatively. They are looking around and they're very concerned about how other people might perceive them. But the thing is, they're going to do it anyway, I feel. They have something else in mind. I feel that they've already started to look around. They may have someone that they have their eye on, or they may just be looking around generally at various other people. But I get that they are very concerned now with how this is going to look. But I think that they've done this before. Let's take a look at your challenge here, Aries. You've got the Six of Cups in the reverse, yeah. Okay. For you, it's about learning from past mistakes, learning from... I get a repeat, something that's happened in the past. There's a real need to be careful how you view this. Be careful how you view this person. There's a tendency to look at this individual through rose-tinted glasses, to view the past with this person as more than what it was. So where there is this parting of the clouds and more clarity being achieved, I feel that you have to keep going with that. You have to really pay attention not only to your intuition, but logic, reason, how this person has acted, how they've behaved in the past, and not just think that, well, I get it as just believing that everything's going to be hunky-dory with this person. There's a real need to really think about what this person has done in the past and not just get blinded by the seduction, blinded by the manipulation. I do get a lot of manipulation around this other person. With this Masquerade card, you could even be dealing with someone who's wearing a mask. This person may be highly narcissistic. And around this defense energy and judgment, I do feel that they are someone who believes that it's okay. I get an entitlement around them. They feel entitled to do this kind of thing. They've done it before, not just with you, but with other people, Aries. Yeah, don't get drawn in. Don't get beaten up by this person emotionally again, because I get that they've done this before. Now the challenge for them, they have the Two of Wands. Wow, okay. So they have to make a choice, a decision. They seem to be torn between these two decisions, two options. They're trying to discern which option to take. There's very much a boldness around this person. I get it as planning. I get that they're planning their next conquest. Yeah, they're planning their next conquest. Wow. Wow. Let's take a look at the outcome for you. The Three of Swords. Yeah, this is a very painful situation for you. If this is someone that is coming back from the past, Aries, that you've dealt with before, they may be narcissistic. Be very careful about getting involved with them again, because I see this leads to heartbreak. I think that this is a repeat. I keep getting that from Spirit here, that this person has done this in the past. They are highly manipulative. They are very cold, very calculating. They're planning something. They're planning something here. You know, originally I was thinking that this was planning something with someone else, but they could be looking at you as one of those options. So you may not be currently with this person. It seems like, Aries, you're trying to get control of your life. You're trying to keep control of your life. I don't think you want to be back with this person with that Two of Cups in reverse. But this individual around you is planning something which will lead to heartbreak. It's a repeat of something. I think that you've made a bad choice in the past, perhaps of getting involved with this person or with someone like them. There is this energy of something being transient in nature, something being very fast moving. So if you've been involved with them in the past and it was a fast kind of energy, something that happened very quickly and then they were gone, they will do it again. That's for certain. And there's a real need to keep up a defensive energy around you, Aries, as well, in order to make sure that this person doesn't break down your walls or break down your boundaries, which I think that you've been working hard to try to maintain. Now, when it comes to the other person's outcome, let's take a look at that. And they have the Ace of Wands. Wow, look at all this wand energy for this person. So they're coming in hot and heavy here. A lot of passion, a lot of enthusiasm behind them. And whatever side resonates the most with you, that's your message, you know. But this fiery energy with this reading is really quite intense. So the passion is off the charts, but it leads to heartbreak. So we'll see where this goes in part 2, Aries. I hope that you join me there. The link is below in the descriptions box, and that will be about another 40-minute reading, so I do hope you join me if this is resonating. I'll be clarifying everything on the table. We'll look further to see where this goes. I'm getting strongly that this could be somebody coming back from the past, something that you've experienced with before, you know. But you may be tempted to think that this time will be different, and that's the challenge I feel that you're going to face. So I do hope to see you in part 2. Again, the link is below in the descriptions box, and that will be on the Vimeo channel. So I will see you there. If I don't see you there, I wish you the best. You can always get a personal reading with me as well. My email is gypsyinsights@gmail.com. I wish you the best, guys. Happy Halloween, and I will see you in part 2, or I will see you soon. Bye, Aries.